back. My name is Becca and this is Shadow, getting her little marshmallow treats. I am SamBrie Stitches here on Flosstube and on Instagram. I do believe this is Flosstube number 71. And I just want to say thank you so much for all the new subscribers. I've got quite a few, and I know a lot of people have mentioned me lately. So thank you so much for giving my channel a chance. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for my returning subscribers. Y'all are so supportive and so amazing. And I just love reading the comments and, you know, hearing that you're enjoying my channel and that you enjoy what I do. So thank you all so much for that. I wanted to thank a few people. They've either mentioned me, mentioned the sales that I'm co-hosting or hosting, gave me a shout out for the channel, that kind of stuff. And there was quite a few. Some made by Michelle McGraw. She shouted me out. I recently did an interview with her. That was so much fun. I do have a playlist with the interviews all set up if you just want to watch those. Jen from Stitching in the Bluegrass, I also did an interview with her, and she just is the sweetest. That was a lot of fun. Annie Joyfield Stitcher mentioned me. Anna Stitch Roadie, she gave me a shout out for the interviews and for enabling her with the interviews with people showing their favorite projects and stuff like that. Although Anna, on your last video, you enabled me because I need that Bigfoot pattern, so I got to go search for that. Emily C also mentioned me, so thank you so much. She is stitching the United We Stand sal that I'm co-hosting with Stitching with the Sisterlies, so that's pretty awesome. You also need to go check out her channel too, because you can still purchase a duck. I think there's still like 1,000 away or something like that from Farm Girl getting her tattoo, but go check out her stories and her Flosstube video to get all the information for the duck derby, because it's children advocacy, I believe is what it's all about. I purchased mine, well worth it. So I'd also like to mention LadyRobynS. She mentioned me in her video, and I just wanted to say to go check out her Flosstube as well, because she joined the Vello Stitchers, and they are accepting donations through the link to fight against cancer. So I also donated to that as well. And if you want to help out, it would be absolutely amazing. She's a very, very sweet person. And she opened up in her most recent Flosstube video about some personal stuff, and I think you should go check it out and support the fight against cancer as well. So thank you all for the shout outs. I appreciate it. A little quick life update. And if you don't want to watch all this, I'll try and put a timestamp to where the stitching starts. But I was so excited the other night. There was an owl outside my house. It was like midnight, 12:15 in the morning. We had the windows open because it's been warm, and I heard the owl, and I freaked out, got excited, disarmed the alarm, ran out here to the back deck, and I recorded darkness and caught the owl. So I'll insert that here because I'm just so excited. You guys know how much I love owls if you've been following me. So listen. Is that just not the coolest thing? I also checked on the bunny. We, at night, in case you're wondering, we put that big log or that big piece of wood that's there on top of the bunny cage, even though it's a heavy top anyways, but we also put that on top. One, to keep the tarp down in case it rains, but two, so nothing can get in and lift it up and get our sweet bunny. Sweet? Guess that's not the word for him because he's kind of a jerk, but we still love him. So that happened, which was really cool. And I just wanted to say that both of my girls are finished with school. I now have a senior in college who attends the University of Washington in Seattle, I'm very proud of. And my youngest daughter is now a sophomore in high school, and they both got straight A's. So I'm so, so proud. My daughter in college has some challenging classes. She is learning 10 different languages. I'm just super proud of her. and my youngest is in AP classes and honors classes. So both of them, I'm super proud. So I just needed to share that. But speaking of my girls, one of them put too many blankets in the washer the other day and it flooded. And we had to have a repair person come out who kind of screwed us over, but it ended up costing $200 for a little teeny tiny piece that just needed to be reattached. So I'm annoyed with that. But then my other daughter decided to close the seat belt, the middle part of the seat belt in the car door of the passenger side, and it happened to dent right where the sensor was to lock the doors and the alarms. And that cost me another $200 this morning because that's where I was at getting my oil changed, and I had them check that. So it's been a fun week. Lots of money. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had to let the dog inside because people are walking by, and God forbid they walk by our yard. So sorry for the barking. So yeah, so it's been a fun week, a very expensive week of repairs that we were not planning on. So there's that. And I met up with a couple of my Kitsap cross stitchers this past Monday. We met up at a park, we social distanced, and it was really nice to see their faces, to stitch with them, and to catch up. And I think we'll be doing that every other week now. Our governor here in Washington State has made it mandatory to wear masks when you are outside and inside starting this Friday, which makes me feel better because I have the heart condition. I am a little bit more paranoid, and I went back to work this past weekend, and I will tell you that 75% of the customers inside the store were not wearing masks, and my lead and I were concerned about my health, so I worked half days to the point where I wasn't comfortable enough because they weren't social distancing and wearing masks. So, but now all I have to worry about is customer social distancing. Masks are going to be required. So work was fun. Like I said, I just worked half days, so it wasn't terrible to like readjust, but I'm having a hard time, wearing the mask because I have my hot flashes, and then I sweat, and we're required to wear gloves too. And it's something that I'm gonna have to get used to, but it was just really rough, but we'll see. So I think that's everything. The interviews that I did this week are a couple of, I think fairly newer Flosstubers. I interviewed Carrie from Carrie Stitches, and she is in the UK. And then I interviewed Gail, who is Gail Phillips on Flosstube, and she's in Australia. With the interviews, I am going to go down to one a week. I did decide on that. I've had really no downtime this week, and I still have to watch both of those interviews again, edit, get those all set up. I have to record this and edit. I'm also babysitting again, so there's no downtime. So I hope that you guys understand. Interviews will be going up every Sunday, and then my weekly updates will be Wednesdays, and then occasionally you'll get extra bonus videos. Next week, you'll probably get an extra bonus video. My 22nd wedding anniversary is Tuesday, June 30th. My husband has Monday off, and he's gonna take Tuesday off. And I think we're gonna go out into nature again. He's planning it, so I don't know where we're gonna go, but I will take lots of pictures and recordings and put something together, because I know you guys like those videos that I put together of the Pacific Northwest nature. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, enough blubbering on about stuff. Let's get to the stitching. I am gonna start with whips first, and I'm gonna have to reach down because my table is full of everything else. So the first whip that I'm gonna show you is a PDF, and it is a fundraiser that Teresa Kogut is offering for various cross-stitch shops, and you can watch her channel to get the information on that. And I lost the needle. That's great. This is what I was working on at the car dealership this morning. So this is United We Stand. This is a sale that I'm co-hosting with Stitching with the Sisterlies, and I'll put the hashtag down below. And I'm using the called for DMC, and this is on 18 count Coffee Club from BeStitchMe. And I'm behind. Emily C and I think Quirks and Stitches are done or almost done, and theirs looks amazing. So I need to get a move on. Now I'm really upset that I lost the needle. Oh, those needles are not cheap because I use the Pat Carson 26 needles with the gold. So yeah. So the next one I'm going to show you is one of my unicorn charts that I worked on, Blackbird Designs America. And this is on 18 count 1776 from Color and Cotton, and it goes like this. So dropping it, this is where I'm at. So I got all that filled in, and I'm starting to work on over here, and I love this. I've said before, I'm not going to fill it in around the flag. I'm going to do the flag, but I'm going to leave the fabric showing because I like the blue. And also, I'm a lazy stitcher and I don't want to fill all that in. But why cover up beautiful fabric, you know? So there is that. The next one, oh, the bag just fell over. I'm having a rough day. The next one is Hands-On Design Memorial Day. This is a sale that a few of us are doing in the Pacific Northwest Stitchers Facebook group. And this is on 18 count Heroic from Picture This Plus. So I got the middle flag done, and I started on the third flag. It's coming along. I want to get this one finished because I love it so much, but it's a big one. Did I lose the needle on this too? Man, how frustrating. Excuse me, my bag. Okay, so the next one that I worked on is Thanks to the Brave from Erica Michaels. And this I did during our meetup at the park, and I just filled in the white. And this is on 18 count Heroic from Picture This Plus. This needle minder was given to me by Laurel at our stitching meetup on Monday. Thank you so much, Laurel. And she also brought us little tissue package holders as well. It's just still in my bag from when we met up. Sorry if you can hear the lawnmower. And I've done this video, I think this is my third attempt on showing these because it just keeps cutting off and I'm splicing together all the videos. So the next one that I worked on is my Lady of the Flag. She's my other unicorn chart. And this is on 16 count Patriotic from Brandy at BeStitchMe. This was a custom order, and I got more of this section done. She's working on, or I think she finished it and she's sending it to me, a piece similar to this with the splotches, but for Queen of Peace, so that I could start her. So I'm excited for that. She sent me a picture of it and I'm so excited. So there's that. And I've lost needles on most of my projects now. That's awesome. And then the last one that didn't record on my first attempt is the one that I'm most proud of, and I love it. Huckleberry Farm from the Blue Flower. Absolutely love this. This is on 18 count Pansy from Picture This Plus. And this is where I'm at. I finished the bear. I don't know if you could see the bird, and I finished all the motifs up here, and I did the zigzag across. And I just love it so much. Look at the bear, he's so cute. So I'm very proud of this, and I just didn't want to put it down. So I dedicate a whole day, I think, to this. So those are all of my whips. Okay, it's starting to sprinkle, and I have to splice another piece in because it cut it off. I am on to Stitchy Kindness, and I grabbed the mail one day before I headed to Domino's down the street to pick up the pizza, and I opened it while I had to wait in the parking lot. And I opened up this card for my sweet friend Robin. She's LadyRobynS on Flosstube. And she just wrote a nice note inside that just wanted me to know how much she appreciates me, and that she was sorry about hearing the passing of Grandma. And there was something wrapped in this beautiful tissue paper. And when I opened it, I started crying in the Domino's parking lot because she had made me this. And it's You I Like pillow. And this is the back. She put the red chenille on there. And I love this so much. Just so much. So thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. I know I sent you a message. This is going to go in my special place up with all my other stitchy handmade gifts and some of my owl stuff. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, haul. I don't have a lot of haul, but I did get my Picture This Plus monthly fabric of the month. I can't think. And I'm in the neutral club, but this is Mesa. It's like a pink. I mean, the modeling is really pretty, but I have no idea what I'll stitch on this, or if I'll stitch on this, but it's not something I really think of as a neutral, but it's pretty nonetheless. I did get a couple of things from Stash Unloading. I could not pass up this good deal, Stony Creek Let Freedom Ring, because I really want to stitch actually probably all 3 of these on the front, but then there's these cute ones. So I picked that up, and then y'all, I'm probably never going to stitch this, but I could not pass it up because it's my last name. Murphy's Stitch Shop. I mean, that's my last name. How could I not own this? I love it. It's so cool. Like I said, I'll probably never stitch it, but it was something I had to have. Oops, did something fall out? I think so. And then my last bit of haul, this is from Sassy Jack's Stitchery. And let me just say, their communication is pretty great. I placed an order, and then I was like, oh heck, I need a couple more floss. So I emailed them and I said, would you mind just adding it on to the order? And they invoiced me separately, and it was amazing, and I got it all. They sent this as an extra, so thank you so much for that. And I think this was a corner gauge they sent, and then they sent their business card. And I really only needed floss because I was having to collect floss from several different places for the Land That I Love pattern. So I got a couple Havana, and then I got a couple used brick because I love used brick and it's getting harder to find. And then of course, because I couldn't let floss travel alone, I also ordered Raven Bewitched. I love this so much. And they also sent, I'm not going to show the pattern, but they sent a free chart of those little pillows. So thank you, Sassy Jacks. That was the first time ordering from them, and I think I'll be ordering from them again because their communication is great. So I also wanted to show you some haul that I got today. I went to Goodwill. Let me just say, I am annoyed with Goodwill. I went today because it's Wednesday. Wednesday is supposed to be military discount day, and I didn't receive notification or anything, but I got up to the register with all this stuff and I showed him my ID, and he goes, oh, we don't do that anymore. It's only the first Wednesday of every month. And I was like, are you kidding me? It used to be every Wednesday. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, they just decided. So you might not see as much haul from me because I'm a little bit annoyed with Goodwill. Wednesdays are my day to go because it's military discount day off of everything. but I still bought everything that I had gone up to the register for. So the first thing I got is, you know, this, which I will probably touch up a bit, but it was only 99 cents. It's just a pumpkin. You know, obviously you could stick a Halloween piece on there. So got that as a finishing piece. So if you watched my Patriotic tour, you know that I have wood, kind of wood carvings from my dad. So I know how much work and love went into the ones that he sent me. So when I saw this at Goodwill for $2, I bought it. My dad did not make it, but somebody did. And it says from the shop Vercolt in 2006. So somebody made it, and it's a lot of work to do these. And you know, I have a patriotic wall, so this is perfect. So I couldn't leave that. I did get a bag of buttons. Whenever I see a pretty decent deal on buttons, I try to buy them and just dump them all together because, you know, I use those for finishing all the time. I got this piece that this I can remove and this I can cover up, but I really liked this, so I could use this for finishing. This was a little bit more than I would typically spend. This was $8, but I thought I was going to get 20% off for military discount, but I did not. And this I got because I loved the frame, and this was $4. And I just like the look of it. I don't know if United We Stand will fit in here. That might be really cute if I can get it to fit on it or over the front of it. So we'll see on that. That's kind of what I thought about when I saw this. Piling everything up over here. This is what I'm most excited about. It's probably something that my husband and I could have easily made, but we're lazy, and it takes away from my stitching time, and it takes away from his relaxing Warcraft time. So instead, I bought it. It's a palette board flag, which of course, you know, I'm gonna stick a cross stitch piece on. But until then, I can put it up on the wall. And this one was $13. And again, I thought I was getting the 20% off, but I didn't. But I still bought it. So I'm super excited about that. There was another one, identical one there too for the same price. But it was a little bit more scratched up. So I just got this one. You know, I only need one because I have a whole bunch of different types of flags. So that was my Goodwill haul. Like I said, I'm a little annoyed, a little sad that they took away the weekly discount. Plans coming up. I'm so sad. So I told you that my anniversary is Tuesday, and I had a planned anniversary start. It was a little, My Hero Wears Dog Tags or something. It was like a smaller pattern. I cannot find it anywhere. I've searched through all of my patterns, my messy table. I'm so mad. So I don't know what I'm going to start on my anniversary. We'll see. I'm not sure. But for July, I'm not participating in Jolly July. I've said that before. I am doing my own, and I'm going to hashtag it Joyful July Stitching. And I'm just going to stitch on whatever brings me joy and happiness. Getting through my whips. I have a few things to show you that I want to start possibly, and there are more. That Raven Bewitched that I show you, I think that's one that I want to start. And also I like to start the farm one. This is Rovaris. It's just called Farm. It's in the August Cross Stitch magazine. And I'll insert the picture of what I want to do. It's a patriotic piece. It's an America one that I want to put up on the wall. I also would like to work on this one, get it started. This is Land of Liberty by With Thy Needle and Thread. Cricket Collection, Be Ye Thankful. I got this for 99 cents at Goodwill. Book of Spells is another one that I may like to work on. This I got off of Stash Unloading. And that's by The Good Housewife. So this, Summer Gathering, and this is by Homespun Elegance. Jen from Stitchin' in the Bluegrass and I are going to sell this together, and we're also going to start this on 4th of July together. So if any of you want to join us, I don't think we came up with a hashtag. If we do, just keep an eye on like our Instagram accounts, but we're just going to stitch this together. I'm thinking that I want to turn this watermelon like into a boat so that I could leave it up all year. So we're going to stitch that together. I'm super excited. This one has been calling to me and I really, really want to start it. Stone Street Stitchworks Susan B. Sampler. I really want to start this. And it just calls for DMC, so I can start it anytime. Feels like it's a book though. I haven't opened it. Couple Christmas. I want to get another kind of Silent Night type of piece done for my display that I put up for my grandma. This is All Is Calm by Plum Pudding Needle Art. And then I have a Christmas calendar by Tidy Modernist. And I was thinking that maybe I could get one little, block done a day to count down to Christmas. But we'll see, because I have a lot of plans to do a lot of other stuff. There are quite a few other ones that are calling to me too, so I don't know how I'm gonna go about doing it. I'm not sure. But if you want to join me in just stitching what you love, Joyful July Stitching is the hashtag I'm gonna use. Because I just want to get my hands on a lot of different things instead of just all Christmas. Oh, and also I'll be starting Land That I Love from Teresa Kogut. That's going to be a July 4th start too, and that's with my Zoom group, and anybody's welcome to join. And I believe we're using the hashtag Land That I Love Zoom Sal. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So Brandy's sending me the fabric. Starlight Stitchery is sending me the pattern. It should be on its way. And I've collected floss from various shops to be able to start that. So I think that is it. If you stuck with me this far, I am going to do a surprise giveaway. Just because there's been so much sadness lately going on like in the world, in our stitching community, that I just felt like doing a giveaway. That's all. So what I'm going to give away are 2 items. One, as I was looking for my anniversary start, I found out that I had 2 of these patterns. So this is the pattern only, and it's Liberty and Justice from Erica Michaels. And whoever wins this, if you want to stitch it along with me, let me know. I'm all about stitching along with people because I own the pattern. I bought 2 of them. And I love this so much. And it looks, it's a petite, so I think it's a smaller 84 by 124. So it's not that big at all. So there's that one. And then also Basket Full of Wintertime by Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. So those are the 2 that I'm going to do a giveaway for. I do want you to answer a question, and it is, who would you like to see me interview here on my channel? I'd like to hear from you. The keyword is going to be, let's say, just say Liberty for this one. And just say winter for this one. So I would really like you to answer the question though, which is who would you like to see me interview? And then you can just type Liberty and Winter at the very end or something so that the comment grabber will recognize that. And I'll get a list together and get some interviews going. They're a lot of fun and I'm so glad that y'all are enjoying them. And it seems like many of you are discovering new floss tubers from it. So that makes my heart happy that I'm exposing you to new floss tubers that are just amazing. And I am open to contacting anybody. So far, nobody has said no to the interview. Some want to wait a little bit because they are not in the right state of mind right now to do an interview or to do any sort of videos. Because of just what's been going on. And I understand that, and we'll reschedule. So that works. So hopefully you guys have had an amazing week and that you have an amazing week until the next time that I see you. And just stay safe, stay happy, do you, be you, and just keep stitching. Stitching helps me through everything, and I hope that it helps you as well. And until I see y'all, happy stitching, everybody. How much do you love mommy? How much? How much? I can't hear you. Oh, you love mommy? Lay down. Please lay down. Stop hitting me. Lay down. Lay down, please. Roll over.